Okay, so to work on hip control as we're shifting our weight from one foot into the other, we can use a little step to step up, and that might be this high. It might only be, it could be half the height, or you can do it on the bottom step of your stairs at home. If you don't have an easy access to a step, you can just use like a little book. And we're just going to practice shifting the weight from the back foot to the front foot. Okay, so we might step up with the front foot, and actually you want to, if you're using a book, make sure it's kind of long ways on so you can get your whole foot onto it. So this is kind of one first part of this movement, is just flexing the hip, so lifting the knee up and stepping the foot on, and then stepping the foot down and off. And as we're doing this, we want to be keeping aware of what's happening at the hips. Are they staying level? Okay, if I show you that from the front. So stepping the foot on and then off again. So we're not really shifting the weight into the front foot yet. We're just stepping on and stepping off again, seeing if we can keep the hips level. If as you're stepping up, this is happening, see if you can just have a tiny little bit of input from maybe putting your hand on a chair, maybe holding onto a stick or onto the kitchen work surface or something, and see if you can try and work on maintaining that levelness of hips as you're moving the foot up and down. And then once you feel confident with that, we can start to shift weight from the back foot into the front foot. So we'll step up, keeping the hips level, and then shifting the weight forwards into the front foot. So really becoming aware of where your foot is, how you're loading through the front foot. Try and spread your toes and get the base of your big toe and the base of your little toe all the way down, shifting your weight forwards, getting your pelvis forwards onto the step. So the back foot almost starts to lift up a little bit, and you're just pressing down into this step on the front foot, and then shifting back, and then maybe placing the foot back down again. So you're kind of working on doing this movement pattern of shifting forwards and then shifting back again, all the while trying to keep those hips level.